What up?
Yo, what's the deal?
Nothing much, man. We're on StreamYard again.
Oh my God, I'm officially here for an episode
LOL.
without kids.
Officially. Ah. All right. Welcome back to the KrisCross Corner podcast. I'm your host, Chris Canty, and we have.
Mark Simpson, well, glad to be back on StreamYard, baby.
We're back on StreamYard. I'm so excited. We get to go live and see what y'all talking about. Y'all get to send comments as we do the show, so we get to answer questions if you decide to send them in. Shout out to all the members in the KrisCross Corner podcast Facebook group. As a member, you get to request topics for us to talk about and request topics for the top 10 list every week. If you don't do that, listen to the podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Anchor, and other podcast platforms that you listen to. Support the podcast with a small $5 monthly commitment to help sustain future episodes and to help us stay on StreamYard, because that costs money.
It does.
And getting Mark Gatorade also costs money too. So, yeah. So go to anchor.fm/KrisCrossCorner/support, giving your monthly donation, and we appreciate it. All right, Mark. How was your day?
It was kind of busy, but it was all right. How was yours?
Fast. I went to work around like 7:30ish, and then I looked up, and it was 5:30. So that's how fast it went.
Especially when you take a nap in the middle of the day.
No, I didn't take a nap today.
Oh wow.
I was in the office today.
Oh, how did that turn out?
Horrible. It was quiet. No one was there. It was so beautiful. Thanks to COVID.
He said it was so beautiful. Thanks to COVID. All right.
Speaking of beautiful, what you doing, Detroit?
Oh,
It's
did something
time.
beautiful happen?
Oh,
Or is it
yeah.
being sarcastic.
You already know I'm being both. I'm being sarcastic because I'm really tired right now. And I'm excited because tomorrow the stimmies are coming, Mark.
Ooh, mine already
They
came.
are, they're coming, but
They're coming again.
they're coming again, for some people. Some people already got their stimmies. Some people
Chris
did.
gets his on time for the first time. No, I'm just playing.
No, the first one I got the first day they announced it. I was like, hey, they gave me somebody.
Right.
Second time I was like, all right now, any day now.
You had to call them, get it together.
I was like, let me call the manager real quick. Where's my $600?
Right, management, hello?
Right. But this time it's coming on time, so.
The night
I
they
saw
announced it,
they announced.
my bank account came in at like 3 in the morning, $1,400. Like, at Target, I need them kickballs.
Yeah! I need the red balls in front of the Target.
Oh my God.
But yeah, so Forbes, I don't know if you watched this. Forbes, which is a major money magazine, they told us 6 things to do with your COVID stimulus check. Do you want to hear what those 6 things are?
Oh God. Sure. I bet you nobody did none of them.
I understand. I skimmed through this whole thing this morning, so I was like, okay, no one's gonna do that. No one's gonna do that. Well, some people might do this.
I might have done one of them, so you never know.
So they might do them. So number 1 is cover the basic essentials. So,
Does rent count?
Yes, that is a basic essential.
I did that then.
So cover your rent, all that stuff. Make payments on your mortgage or rent. Staying current on your utilities. Paying your auto insurance, car note, minimum payments on your credit card balances, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Number 2, paying off debt. Or pay it down. It's America, so I don't think anybody just has $1,400 in debt. It's a lot more than that.
Oh, okay.
So just pay it down a bit. Put $50 towards
$50
So,
towards your debt, guys. It's okay.
$50 towards your debt. The rest of it goes towards Ruth Chris this weekend. Anyway, build your emergency savings. That's a good thing to do.
I had to. I guess I can say I kind of did that because we got a wedding planning account that we're putting money into. So
Okay.
And it's so hard to keep money in there.
Yeah, the thing about this, you just don't touch it. This is what emergency savings. Just put it in your savings. Don't even look at it. Out of sight, out of mind. You got it. For me, basically, this is just a cushion because I don't want to say I don't really need it, but I need it. But just, takes off the pressure, So I'm still going to spend it, though.
Roof Chris.
Because this is stimmy week and pay week. So, hey. Invest for the future.
I'm sorry.
Well, you are investing for the future. You got a wedding. You put in the wedding account. That's invested for the future.
I'm 3 for 3 right now.
Now let's go with what Forbes wants us to do. Investing for the future means getting a traditional or Roth IRA.
That's also done. So technically, I'm 3 for 3 right now.
No, but did you put it in the Roth IRA yet?
I put $100 in there.
Okay, that's good. Okay, now you're 4 for 4. Open a brokerage account.
I can't be beat.
Did you open a brokerage account?
I already had a stock account. Oh, I already had one.
Did you open another one?
Actually, when you open your Roth IRA and you put the money in there, the money that you put in there, it take a percentage of that and put it into a brokerage account for you when you use Fidelity.
Okay. When you use Fidelity, I'm done. All right, give some money away. You can give some money away, or you can splurge smartly. I don't know about splurging smartly, but
do it look like we giving money away?
Right.
Does it look like I'm giving money away? Does this look like I'm giving money away?
Hey, some people are giving money away. Just wait till this weekend. You can see boats on Belle Isle. You see it all. People renting out limousines.
Like you go see a limousine rolling on Belle Isle. They must have with the prom or something. Nah.
Wait a minute. It's March 13th.
Like, no, it's just Tuesday. What?
Hold up. Oh, it's the stimmy. It's the stimmy. But yeah, we gotta, slow down on all this stuff. Speaking of slowing down, people, you gotta slow down on these freeways because, especially on the exit ramps, because people are landing in people's homes along the exits, along the Lodge freeway.
I knew you was gonna bring that up. I freaking knew you was gonna bring that up. I was trying to walk past that or get past it like it didn't happen today, but damn it.
It happened. So the speed limits are on the freeways for a reason. People are like, why is the speed limit 55 on the Lodge? Because if you get off at Wyoming or the Elmhurst exit, which is 25 miles an hour, people crash on that one too. That one turn on Wyoming, people forget that there's a turn there and they go right past it, jump the median into someone's home. And this happened, I think the owner said 7 times in the last 10 years.
Her house?
Yeah.
I'm suing everybody that's involved.
So Camille Lewis, who resides on Washburn, which is a block away from Wyoming.
Just move.
She keeps on getting hit by speeding cars.
Just move.
Keeps getting hit. And it's
after the second time.
It's spiking her insurance rate. I'm like, I mean, come on now. Like, they should redesign the exit. That's one thing they can do. And then another thing which doesn't work, but they always do it, is put state troopers on the Lodge, which never helps.
They're gonna try to outrun the state troopers. Everybody got Hellcats now.
Everybody got Hellcats, Durango, SRTs. Come on,
demons.
Guys. Yeah, they got the demons. I forgot about the demons. Nobody's getting caught unless you have unless you have a key.
No, unless you upgrade your demon for $1.
Everybody's at Holbrook Auto Parts getting nitrous
for $1.
For $1. Yeah, that made me so bad. I was like, wait a minute, I want to see it's $1. Ain't this about a bitch?
Do dodge the same way, damn it. I mean, do the other dodges the same way.
Speaking of
I got a
dodging,
story for you. Oh, okay.
well, speaking of dodging, Kirk Franklin could not dodge anything this weekend. So Kirk Franklin was in the news this weekend, and
leave that man alone.
He said some choice words to his 33-year-old estranged son.
32.
Okay, 32 or whatever. They both grown, so they was cussing. He was cussing.
I don't understand the problem.
Me neither.
He's a black parent.
I'm just saying it don't matter. It doesn't matter. This is not about being black or white or anything. It's just like that's a conversation between him and his son. Okay, he's a human being. Just because you're labeled Christian doesn't mean you ain't got to cuss. You can't cuss because people cuss, Christian or not.
You go get easy to the point.
What's the point?
You cuss now because people on Twitter was like, well, Black Twitter, they take everything and run with it. He was like, they was like, he's a parent, a black parent at that, whose son was acting a little wild. Of course, he get cussed out. He's gonna put a foot up your ass. I was like, all right, Kirk, stump. All right now. All right. You want a revolution in that ass. No, but you can't. I mean, y'all can't. People slandering him like, oh, you supposed to be a Christian and this is how you act. I hate people say that. Because I've seen Muslims do worse.
Yeah.
I've seen, like, no offense to Muslims or Buddhists, I've seen Catholics do worse. I've seen atheists do 10 times worse than cussing somebody out. I've seen the atheist burn the Bible. Like,
that's true.
So can't really be mad about that. It's not like they gonna detain him for that.
He said, did you see the apology video? He was like, as you know, I said some choice words to my son. I was like, it's like
his son begged for an apology.
Kirk Franklin got sent to the principal's office, so he had to use his white voice.
No, but your son begged for an apology, but he the one who recorded and put the video out there.
Hey, that's just the world we live in now.
He out of pocket.
He is, but hey.
Oh man, speaking of out of pocket,
what's out of pocket? What is out of pocket, Mark?
A nurse was detained for pocketing COVID-19 vaccines at the Detroit TCF Center. She was a nurse practitioner.
All right, y'all. We'll be back right after this commercial break. What in the hell? What? How?
Hold on. A member of the medical staff saw the woman take 2 syringes of the Moderna vaccine and put it in her pocket, and she immediately reported it. And then she got stopped before she made her way out the building. She stole not one vaccine. No, not one vaccine, 2. She stole 2.
They run in the TCF center like the Carter in New Jack City. You can't get out.
She was employed by one of the 3 staffing firms that the city contracted with. They won't name the company. Yeah, they won't name the company at all that the lady worked for.
That's one of the 3, so hey.
There are 200 staff on site daily, including police officers. Wow. So she might be going to federal prison. Not regular prison. She might be going to federal prison because those doses were given to and belong to the government.
Interesting.
She's doing Fed time. How do you steal? Hold on. If you're going to steal 2 COVID vaccines, 2. How did you get caught? That's just sort of like, how did you let the lady see you put them in your pocket?
Hey, it's easy.
That's wild. Bro said, what the hell? How the bro is so bad.
How the hell do you? I don't know. I gotta get one for my son. I gotta get one. I gotta get one for my grandma. I gotta get one for my mom. I gotta get one for my husband. Shut up.
You said
They're gonna get it eventually.
You said what's up, Detroit. That's what's up with Detroit.
What's up, Detroit? God damn. Speaking of COVID, the COVID numbers are going back up, y'all. So just because you get the vaccine does not mean you're invincible. I'm gonna say that once again. Just because you get the vaccine does not mean that you're invincible. Let me say it in terms you guys understand. Just because you get the vaccine doesn't mean you can't keep spreading the virus. Remember, a year ago, we were talking about asymptomatic, that you can have it without experiencing any symptoms. So just because you have the vaccine with it already in you doesn't mean you can't spread it out.
It's not like
that's
the flu
what's happening
vaccine
right now. So people think that just because they get the virus, the vaccine doesn't mean they don't have the virus or can't get the virus still. Like, yes, you can. And you can still spread it. So please, social distance and be nice to each other.
I'm sorry. I was looking at the Grammy winners again. I'm sorry. I got
Michael's on OnlyFans again.
I got triggered. Because what is this? But we gonna talk
speaking
about
of OnlyFans, the great debaters are gonna start. I'm playing. We're not doing OnlyFans.
No.
Six nipples. 6 nipples.
What's tell them yet? I'm trying to work that in with out of pocket.
Oh well, we're not doing that. Next, we're gonna talk about Kelly Ripa. Kelly Ripa's son is going to attend the University of Michigan.
He's going to get bullied. Anyway.
No, he's not. He's going to attend the University of Michigan. Some more stars kids are coming to Michigan.
He chose the worst school that he could go to in the state of Michigan, but it's cool.
What you mean? That's one of the best schools in Michigan, if not the top 3.
Ew. Okay.
And you know this. You just triggered.
Go Buckeyes.
All right. Speaking of sports. Svi Mihailuk has been traded to OKC. And for everybody watching on live, on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter, I'm going to do it this week as well. As you can see, we have the Svi Mihailuk poster on the wall. And we're about to rip it up for you fans. So I'm about to go over there and rip it up for you guys because he's no longer with us anymore, and we have to move on. And I have to get new posters or get new mixed tiles. Turn the music off. We're gonna get blocked. We don't want to get flagged.
Just that part of the instrumental, so they know.
We don't want to get flagged.
Who we got left, Chris? Tell who we got left.
All right.
Who we got left?
Fucking Sekou.
Damn, it's only a matter of time. He got dunked on yesterday. It's only a matter of time.
Yeah. You're gonna put him on the Motor City Cruise. That's gonna be a hard realization. But that's okay. Well, speaking of great, check out the Sharp Blade Barbershop on McNichols. All right? We are out here offering the highest quality haircuts in a clean, safe environment. Visit at the Sharp Blade Barbershop on Instagram. And Flawless by T. Don't hate, exfoliate. Follow her on Instagram at Flawless by T. Flawless BT LLC on Instagram 734-223-5865.
She got an LLC.
Yes, she does. Just follow her. She can give you some good stuff to exfoliate your bate. And of course, the KrisCross store, y'all. Offering cool Detroit swag. Detroit collections, KrisCross corner masks, Black Excellence masks, and sweatshirts and t-shirts. Grab a KrisCross corner mask today, $15. Don't Doubt Detroit collection is now up. Promo code Chris for 26% off because of my birthday. I'm now 26. So please, please, please go to the store, teespring.com/stores/KrisCross. Here is a commercial while we move on to our next topic. We have all the stuff at KrisCross. Grab what you need. Grab what you need.
I might have to go get that cap.
Yeah.
He gave y'all an extra 1%. He don't never give nobody nothing.
I gave you one. I gave you an extra 1%, not 25%, 26%, because of my 26th birthday.
Woohoo! I'm turning 25.
Man, who cares about 25?
You said what?
I said, who cares about 25? I'm playing. That's a good birthday. All right, next we're going to be talking about these Grammy Awards, bro. Did you see the Grammys on Sunday?
You just saw my face when I looked at the list again.
No, I waited all.
I turned it off.
I waited all night to see who's gonna win. Was it album of the year? And it was fucking Billie Eilish again. I'm like, how?
Was it?
How?
No,
Yes.
album of the year was Taylor Swift, wasn't it?
Was it Taylor? No, because she didn't win that.
Album of the year was Folklore by Taylor Swift. Billie Eilish won Record of the Year.
Record of the year, same. No, not the same thing, but Record of the year was Billie Eilish.
He says same thing. It was
it's not the same thing.
First of all, I didn't hear not one song of Taylor Swift's album at all.
Nobody did, which means shenanigans.
Now, how did she beat Post Malone? His album was actually pretty good.
And it was actually heard on the radio.
Right.
So yeah, this is yeah.
I would have took Dua Lipa.
Nah, I don't like Dua Lipa.
I mean, over Taylor Swift.
I mean, yeah, but hey, I'm not the one making.
Record of the year. Record of the year had some snubs too.
Who was nominated again?
So record of the year, you had Black Parade by Beyonce.
Okay.
Which I don't even like Beyonce, but I'm not gonna lie, the song is pretty good.
Okay.
And that's one person who doesn't like Beyonce. You had Colors by Black Pumas, Rockstar by DaBaby and Roddy Ricch, which got played on the radio every 10 minutes. Say So by Doja Cat.
Also played on the radio.
Everything I Wanted by Billie Eilish.
Also played on the radio.
Which was a shock to people, though, that actually won. Then you had Don't Hurt Me by Dua Lipa, Circles by Post Malone, and Savage by Megan Thee Stallion.
I want to say that it was a shock. I would say that why her over all these other people that deserve, she deserves it too. But I mean, if you look at all the other nominees on there, I would put Savage in there or Rockstar.
Okay, now this is a dumb question, but what's the difference between Record of the Year and Song of the Year? Why is that two different awards?
I think it's, let me see. Record of the Year versus Album of the Year. Record of the Year goes to the performer, but the recipients can include singer, blah, 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 blah. Album of the Year goes to performer, producers, and engineers, the entire album.
No, about
Record of the Year is just the just a performer. So record of the year, just Billie Eilish. But Billie Eilish's album goes to her and all the rest of the people.
Okay, because they have awarded Song of the Year, which had Black Parade by Beyonce, of course, The Box by Rich, which I personally think should have won.
Yeah, not the box.
TikTok took that song everywhere.
Not the box. Please don't put the box.
Cardigan by Taylor Swift, Circles by Post Malone, Don't Start Now by Dua Lipa, Everything I Wanted by Billie, and then I Can't Breathe by her, which is an amazing song. I See Why I Won. And then If the World Was by J.P. Sachs featuring Julia Michaels. But her got herself a Grammy.
Yeah,
no pun intended.
Sounds good. Yeah, she got the Grammy.
On the line. God
What,
damn
best
it.
new artist?
That's where I draw the line. God damn it.
Who won that?
Megan the freaking Stallion. And she been out for 2-3 years.
No, I mean based on the Grammys, she is the new artist. She only exploded last year, so I would put her in as a new artist.
They had Noah Cyrus in there too, and Doja Cat, Phoebe Bridgers.
Would you rather put Doja Cat or Megan Thee Stallion? Like
Noah Cyrus.
Based on the year that they had, she deserves it.
Okay, did you see who won Best Pop Vocal Album?
A what?
Best Pop Vocals.
No.
We had Changes by Justin Bieber, Chromatica by Lady Gaga, Finish Line by Fine Line by Harry Styles, Folklore by Taylor Swift, and the winner was Future Nostalgia by Dua Lipa. So to beat out Lady Gaga, Justin Bieber, Taylor Swift, that's a big.
I mean, Dua Lipa did have a big year internationally, so I can understand that one. Because the Grammys just don't go by U.S. numbers.
This is your style right here. Best Rock Album.
Most best rock album.
By Fontaines DC. Kiwanuka, if I'm saying that right, by Michael Kiwanuka. Daylight by Grace Portal. Sound and Fury by Sturgill Simpson. And the winner was the new Admiral by The Strokes.
I didn't hear a thing you said.
I said A Hero's Death by the Fontaines DC.
Who was the winner?
By Michael, the Abnormal or the new Abnormal Girls.
Okay, you're jumpy. So, all right.
Huh?
You're just jumping around over there, like lagging. So,
going on. Abnormal, The Strokes.
All the Strokes, yeah.
Best alternative music. Nobody listens to alternative music. Thundercat won Best Progressive R&B.
Yeah, I saw that. They won over Chloe and Halle, which they should have won that one.
Shalambo by Janae, though?
No, stop. I will never ever listen to another Janae Aiko song. I'm sorry.
And this is where it gets dumb. Best Rap Album. I didn't even like the nominees.
Yeah, the nominees were kind of weird.
I don't know who D Smoke is.
D Smoke had a huge year. What you mean?
I'm about to go check him out.
Based on the other people that were the people that were on the list, I mean, I was like, none of these people were like heavy on radio play.
And then when Nas won, I was like, that makes sense. Then you look at Royce the 5'9", I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah, Royce the 5'9" one. I was like, what the fuck? I know who he is, but like, I didn't even know he made music still. And he won a Grammy. Goodness. All right.
Nobody likes country.
Yeah, country was no, actually the country, like the performances at the Grammy for country was actually pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
They had one of the I think the first black nominated first black female country singer. You know, it's like, is this America? If this is America, then I think it was like look through it through my eyes, or be a black girl like me. That was a really good song.
Yeah.
And then all you see is Miranda Lambert looking over like, oh shit. I was like, all right.
Like, damn.
She was like, should I sing about country stuff after you just like talked about racism in America? It was actually a pretty good song, and I liked it. So good performance.
Shout out to Harry Styles.
Watermelon Sugar. That was the first song sung. That was the first song sung. Watermelon Sugar at the Grammy. So
yeah,
that was good. He won a Grammy.
Justin Bieber and Justin Bieber. I thought Yummy was gonna win that one actually.
No, stop it.
I really did win. What the hell? Bad Bunny?
Yeah, Bad Bunny won, of course. Of course. He's going to win something.
I can't even pronounce the title of the song.
Me neither.
YHLQMDLG.
Okay, I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, we're going to move on to what we really want to talk about today. These album of the year from the year 1971 till now. What was the album of the year this year again?
Album of the year this year. Hold on. It was
Taylor Swift, right?
Taylor Swift, Folklore. Taylor Swift.
And who were the other people? Who were the other nominees?
You had Post Malone, Dua Lipa, Haim, I think that's how you pronounce her name. Jacob Collier, Coldplay, and Black Pumas, and Jhené Aiko.
I would rather put either Black Puma's Colors, that was a good album, or Everyday Life by Coldplay.
It was Black Puma's Deluxe Edition that was nominated for Album of the Year.
That was a good album.
I guess they dropped 2 albums. That got albums.
Mm-hmm. That's pretty good. All right, we're going back. We're gonna go backwards. So 2020, it was When We Fall Asleep. Where Do We Go? That was Billie Eilish's album.
We talked about that last year, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. We talked about it, but I would have chose "Cause I Love You" by Lizzo. That album of the year. That was a good album.
Lizzo, we love Lizzo here.
Mark hates Lizzo. I'm just gonna put that out here.
I didn't hate Lizzo.
Yes, you do.
I just felt like I'm the type of person, if I hear a song too much on the radio, I lose interest in it.
You know what I'm saying about rap albums?
Yes, I do. I definitely
yes, you do. I got
was it 2018?
You just said
I got sick.
You just talked about the box. You was like, I would have chose the box. The box is on every single TikTok.
It was every single. That's what I'm talking about. Like, that's why I think it should have won. Like, don't get me wrong. The Grammys ass he deserves. But I get so sick of hearing Drake on the radio when he drop a new album. I'm like, bro, play something else, please.
That's true.
I'm so sick of hearing this.
Right. All right. So yeah, that was "Cause I Love You" should have been 2020s. 2019, Golden Hour by Casey Musgraves. I don't know who Casey Musgraves is. So,
no.
2019 definitely should have been Drake's year to win a Grammy. Scorpion should have won.
Mm-hmm.
By a landslide. Drake should have won.
I agree.
But you know, the Grammys don't like rap music.
Drake Michael.
What you say?
Is that the year they cut his mic off when he was telling people, you don't need this. This is not no validation. They cut his mic off.
Oh, well.
30 seconds to this man's speech, he was giving a speech and then they cut his mic off. He was telling people, you don't need this validation. This Grammy, this don't mean anything. You already won if you won the charts. I'm like, you gonna say that at the Grammys?
Yes, he is. He's got money, he don't care.
You gonna just keep changing the camera angles and it's gonna look bigger.
Okay. Anyway, speaking of bigger, 2018, Why am I echoing, bro? Check out your earphones. Thank you. All right. 2018. I'm still echoing. Check the other one out. All right. He's still echoing, but it's okay. 24 Karat Magic by Bruno Mars won in 2018. I believe that should have been album of the year as well.
Said, what again?
24 Karat Magic by Bruno Mars in 2018.
That was album of the year.
Yes, it was.
I'll take it.
And I believe it should have been because that was a good album, front to back.
What was his competition?
What?
What was his competition?
I don't know. I just put down who won and who I believe. So.
Okay.
So I don't know what the competition was. 2017, 25 by Adele. Of course, that should be it.
I'll take it.
2016, we have 1989 by Taylor Swift.
This is her second album of the year.
No, this is her third that she won this year.
Ooh.
2016 should have been To Pimp a Butterfly by Kendrick Lamar. That should have been his year. Because that was the same year he did that whole performance.
That performance was legendary.
Yep.
You know
really
what? Didn't Chance? What was Chance the Rapper's year? When he won, he didn't win album of the year though, did he?
I don't think so.
The year they start saying, "Oh, streams can count toward Grammy wins now" and stuff like that.
Yeah, that was like in a gray area between CD sales and actual stream stuff. So people were trying to fight it.
And he did that big performance with what the gospel singers.
Yeah.
That was lit.
Yeah, it was lit. 2015, Morning Phase by Beck. I don't know why he won that. That was a good album, but I don't think it shouldn't have won over Beyonce.
Lemonade.
Her self-titled album.
Okay.
That was the same year that Kanye West came up to the stage.
That was 2015?
Yeah, he came up to the stage. He was like, nah, I'm not going to do it. I was like, damn. He about to say something about Beyonce again. But yeah, Beyonce should have won that year.
He probably did that as a joke.
He did, literally. That was hilarious. All right, 2014, Random Access Memories by Daft Punk, of course. Everybody knows that album is one of the best albums of all time. Next, 2013, Babel by Mumford & Sons. Fuck them. Frank Ocean should have won that. Channel 1.
Frank Ocean. I think the reason he didn't win it because he's not consistent enough as an artist compared to the other artists. Frank Ocean drops albums, disappears for 6 years, drop another album, and then y'all have nothing.
Hey, but the album was pretty good.
Blonde.
Yeah. 2012 was 21 by Adele, of course. I'm not disputing that.
Nothing Adele does is wrong.
Right. 2011, The Suburbs by Arcade Fire. This one shocked the world because nobody expected them to win. I believe that The Fame Monster by Lady Gaga should have won that year.
Oof.
That was a pretty good album.
Who selects the winners? I just want to know.
Me too. It's probably some old guy from Mary Poppins.
Why can't they just let the people decide, like other award shows?
That's called America's Choice.
Why can't America just have a choice for the Grammys, like other award shows?
I don't know.
That's why the weekend was like, I'm boycotting the Grammys this year because I was supposed to be on the list.
Low key, I forgot about him, and he was in the damn Super Bowl.
That's why you forgot about him.
Halftime show was booty. Speaking of booty, Fearless by Taylor Swift in 2010.
2010 was a weird year for music, though.
It should have been I Am Sasha Fierce by Beyonce.
Didn't Lil Wayne have a good album that year, too?
I don't know. It was Lil Wayne. I don't care about Lil Wayne.
No, I'm saying, but you got to think about it. In 2010, Lil Wayne was everything.
This is my thing about music and Lil Wayne. I just listen to his singles. I don't listen to his whole album.
He never had an album for you that you can listen to all the way through?
No.
That's fair.
Because when I started listening to Lil Wayne, I had an iPhone, so it's like I don't have to listen to the whole album.
That's fair.
You know what I mean?
That's fair.
And I didn't buy the CD at Best Buy. You have to listen to the whole thing.
But remember, you used to come to my house to show CD play.
All right. Anyway, next.
Chris is the reason I liked Black Eyed Peas when I was young.
Black Eyed Peas. You gonna put that out there? Okay. Black Eyed Peas, huh? Black Eyed Peas. All right. 2009, we had Alison Krauss and Robert Plant. Who cares?
Robert Plant?
Robert Plant in 2009 from Led Zeppelin. Like, who cares? It's 2009. It should have been Viva La Vida and Death and All of His Friends by Coldplay. They should have won that Grammy.
Coldplay had an amazing year that year.
Right. But they gave it to Robert Plant just because he's a rock guy. Like, nigga. But Coldplay's rock too, but that was the best song. That was the best album of the year. All right. I keep on saying 20. 2008. Herbie Hancock, one of the best jazz composers of all time. The River and the Joni Letters. That's one album of the year that year.
Mm.
You know who should have won that year? Graduation by Kanye West.
I was just thinking, like, what happened to Kanye?
Kanye definitely should have won that year.
Yeah, he snubbed the Grammys a lot of times. He said, like, I'm not celebrating the Grammys or I'm not performing at the Grammys.
Right. Let's speed through this. I'm gonna do a whole show about this later on this week.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go through all of these. 1999, The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill. I'm not disputing that.
Obviously.
Okay, this is the one that I'm gonna go off on. 1998, we had Time Out of Mind by Bob Dylan. Album of the year in 1998. Exactly. I'm about to get whoever should have won that, The Day by Babyface should have won that year. Because that was a pretty good album.
People slept on Babyface.
I mean, people sleep on his music, not like the stuff he produces. You know what I mean? Unforgettable with Love by Natalie Cole in 1992.
Ooh.
I mean, I think they just gave it to her because her dad died. No shade to Natalie Cole and Nat King Cole, but hey, politics. Out of Time by REM should have won that year.
Are we going back? I go incredible.
I go back. 1985. Can't Slow Down by Lionel Richie won Album of the Year.
I'm not disputing that.
Over Purple Rain by Prince.
You know we're not Prince fans over here.
We're not, but Purple Rain by Prince was the best album that year.
I finally met a person who does not like Prince as much as I don't like Prince.
I'm not a huge Prince fan, but Purple Rain, that album, I listened to the whole album. It's pretty good. I never heard a song from Can't Slow Down by Lionel Richie.
Mm.
Graceland by Paul Simon in 1987.
I don't even know who Paul Simon is that much.
Simon and Garfunkel?
No, I meant
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
I know that. I meant since when he went solo,
Oh yeah, he made some good songs solo. What's the one on that one?
Did he pull a Phil Collins though?
Yeah, he was pretty big, bro. Graceland, Control by Janet Jackson should have won that year.
Mm. Janet.
Right. Oh my God. Christopher Cross by Christopher Cross in 1981.
He stole your name. I
know. Shout out to Christopher Cross on the KrisCross Corner. The Wall by Pink Floyd should have won that year.
Are you serious?
1981, yeah.
I'm triggered now.
I'm telling you, this list is. Oh,
I thought they were credible back then.
I mean, I don't know, depending on what you listen to. Inner Visions by Stevie Wonder, won in 1974. We're not disputing that at all.
Okay.
Tapestry by Carole King, not disputing that, in 1972. Bridge Over Troubled Water by Simon and Garfunkel in 1971.
There we go.
You know who should have won that? Chicago by Chicago. Great album. I'm not mad at all.
Okay.
Here's one that's gonna make you mad. Two Against Nature by Steely Dan in 2001. Won over the Marshall Mathers by Eminem. Goodness gracious.
I'm offended.
Another one. Like I said earlier, they do it just based on how people die in the music industry, and they give them a Grammy. Genius Loves Company by Ray Charles, 2005, because that's when Ray Charles passed away. Over The Diary of Alicia Keys.
Ooh. I bet Alicia didn't even get mad either. She's just like, okay.
She was like, okay, give it to Ray. I got Swiss Beats.
Why she ain't never sacrificed her career to make a song with him?
LOL. All right. Well, that's all we have for the Grammy stuff. I don't want to give too much away. We're going to talk about this on the Chris and Chris show.
When are you doing that?
I don't know. Whenever me and Chris feel like doing it.
Y'all doing once a month now.
Once a month. Because we're busy now. Once a month. Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Chris and Chris Podcast. We're going to talk about these Grammys.
That's our sister show, I should say.
No, it's called it's a brother show.
Our brother show.
Man, that was a good. I got that off my mind. I did not do a top 10 list this week.
Oh,
so
wow.
give me a year and I'll do a top 10 list.
No, how about? Oh wait, it's gonna take too long. Never mind. Yeah. 1973.
1973.
We did that already. I feel like though.
I believe we did. Let's see what songs were in 1983.
I would say 62, but
62. Ooh, that's a challenge. Ooh. All right, number 10. I would do. Okay, these are my top 10 songs from 1962.
Okay.
All right, so let me see.
His catalog.
I actually am.
Oh man.
Top 10 songs of 1962. We have, I'm gonna say "Wipe Out" by the Safaris.
Mm-hmm.
All right, "Big Girls Don't Cry" by Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons.
I'm sick. I thought about that song as soon as I said
"Big Girls Don't Cry."
My grandma used to play that too while she I knew my grandma was cleaning out the basement every time that song came on.
Yeah, she was just "Big Girls Don't Cry."
Like, all right, Granny.
Oh my goodness! All right, "Sherry" by Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons. That's number 8.
Mm-hmm.
"You Really Got a Hold on Me" by Smokey Robinson and the Miracles.
Okay.
"Up on the Roof" by the Drifters. "Love Me Do" by the Beatles.
Imagine "Up on the Roof" plays as you fall off the roof.
Okay, anyway. I don't want to think about that. "Tell 'Em" by the Exciters. Oh, wow. I did not know that was 1962. Wow. "The Monster Mash" was in 1962.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Wow. Don't Make Me Over by Dionne Warwick.
I picked a good year.
That was sampled in later on. Don't make me over.
I picked a great year.
Okay. Anyway, top 3 would be Locomotion by Little Eva. I don't know how to say it. Twist and Shout by the Isley Brothers, number 2.
Oh God.
And number 1, Green Onions by Booker T and the MGs. That's a pretty good song.
Booker T. Mm-hmm.
I gotta go back through this and figure out what I said so I can make the top 10 list and make us playlist out of this. But
you know what? Yo, for next week, just do a top 10 Grammy snubs.
Top 10 Grammy snubs. Yeah, I can do that for next week.
So we can get that out the way now so you don't forget.
Top 10 Grammy snubs. And before we do that episode, please watch or listen to Chris and Chris. We probably will do it this weekend because I'm a free man this weekend. And I can just have fun.
Yeah.
So, anything you want to say before we get out of here, Mark?
Shout out to everyone who's been watching all over the world. We appreciate you guys. Back on StreamYard, so things are going to become a little bit easier. And
StreamYard.
Make sure you follow the KrisCross Corner page on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
KrisCross Corner on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
And our new page.
What new page? What are you talking about, Willis? What are you talking about, Willis?
Out of pocket. What you mean?
What are you talking about, Willis?
It's a KrisCross Corner subsidiary. I'm gonna just say that.
No, it is not. It is not a subsidiary of nothing. Get that shit out of here.
When it takes off, Chris gonna put his name on it.
Yeah, I sure will. Anyway, y'all, stay safe, social distance, and be nice to each other.